always be here for you. I love you, my son.
What's up, power fans on YouTube? It's your boy Nino, and I'm back with another power video.
Yeah, I am.
In this video, I'll be talking about Power Book 4's final season's trailer, some hidden clues, and whether JP is dead or not. And of course, if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Kindly hit the subscribe button if you are new, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, when it comes to trailers, I always tell you guys that they are cut differently from the main sequence of the episodes. They use different scenes to complement others to create more suspense for the audience in order to build excitement and hype towards the main episodes. So trailers are more of a marketing tool to promote any film project for patronage purposes and other business gains that the producer set to achieve. So knowing all these are part of the reasons why I usually don't do breakdowns when it comes to movie trailers, but there are scenes that I can match to give some insight of what might happen in the main episodes to come. Now, the first thing I want us to look at is the trending topic which most of you are equally concerned about, and that is JP. Is JP dead or still alive? Now, visually, this hasn't been represented in the trailer or any other promo material so far, so this will be based on my analysis, and I want you to pay close attention to this. Now, ever since Tommy got to know that D-Mark is his nephew, he tries his best not to bring him closer to the game or involve him in any of his dealings. D-Mark's persistence alone made Tommy send him away at a point.
Me? I'm protecting you. You fucked up.
So all this shows that Tommy will not under any circumstances get D-Mark involved in his dealings just so he can protect him. Now, just like Tariq, D-Mark seems to be persistent and always want to be part of the game. He tried to prove to his uncle that he can do some things. One of them is when he shot the police. But despite this, Tommy still feels D-Mark can't handle himself. Now, the big question is, why will Tommy now feel the need to bring D-Mark on board? What is the link to his change of mind? 1. JP and his possibility of being in danger. Now, if you all remember the last episode of the last season, JP blames Tommy for Kate's overdose and asks him to leave them alone. He said quite some hurtful things to Tommy at the hospital, like everything he touches, he ruins. So clearly, JP is beefing Tommy somehow. Now, situations like this mostly becomes tragic and somehow brings family more closer, especially when the enemy takes an opportunity of a family that is about to divide. Now, despite the odd relationship between D-Mark and JP as father and son, that is still his dad, right? So should JP be in danger and D-Mark must help save his father, Tommy will have to allow him to play his part as a son. And after the beef between Tommy and JP, I don't think Tommy wants D-Mark to also blame him should he disallow him from helping him save his father. Now, in the trailer, we saw Diamond denying Tommy of some requests. I can only assume that JP was snatched and Tommy needed their help to go and save him, but Diamond is refusing to help, which I know Jannard had a huge influence on that decision, and here might be the reason. You all remember the CBI together with Tommy went on a war with the Serbs and one of Jannard's friends was killed in the process, right? Now, this incident is one that Jannard will not forget. Also, it seems like ever since Tommy met the CBI, they have been risking their crew members to help Tommy. And I believe Jannard this time will not want the CBI to clean up Tommy's mess again, so they probably refuse to help him out with JP. Now, if this is the case, Tommy not having much ally will have to fall on one person, and that is where I think Tariq is going to do a crossover to Chicago. This only makes sense why Tommy is allowing D-Mark to help since he doesn't have many choices in this case. Maybe that is why we see Kate as the mother now encouraging Tommy to make them suffer. But let me know what you also think in the comment section below about this. Now, in the trailer, we see Tommy and Miguel in the same scene fighting a common enemy. This means that the Maria situation at the end of season 2 will possibly be solved in the first 2 episodes, if not in one. Maria, from my perspective, is a correction of both Lakeisha and Harley, where despite she chose a decent path to be a nurse and help save lives, her being brought up in the game is another aspect of her life that she can handle herself when it comes to that. And I don't think the writers will want to be cliche by killing the third woman Tommy is showing more affection to. So in my view, what Lakeisha and Harley couldn't do for themselves, Maria will be made to handle herself well when it comes to that. And as to why Tommy and Miguel are seen here working together, I can only presume they are fighting a common enemy. Which leads me back to the scene where a guy is trying to kill Miguel here. This might be the scene that made Miguel feel the need to team up with Tommy to fight a common enemy. Or possibly someone snatched Maria and they all have common interest in saving Maria. And not only that, but for Miguel to give his golden gun to Tommy for that fight, seems like Miguel needs Tommy to help him fight this fight, as well as Tommy needs Miguel. And if you look closely, that is the same golden gun Tommy is using to fire at the church here. Now, to answer the ultimate question whether JP is dead or not, this is the final season and I'm 80% sure JP will be killed, unless they plan to send him into the power legacy. But if not, then JP is just a collateral damage and a character they can take away from Tommy. And this will also give D-Mac some turning points to go into demon time. But let me know your thoughts as well in the comment section below. Let's talk about the Flynn and the possible deaths. Now on my list, I suspect Stacy to die and Vic can only be the one who will kill her after torturing him. Claudia is possibly not going to make it after the way she was stabbed. Because character-wise, I think she has done enough to end her death. So I don't think keeping her again will add anything significant to the storyline. And she needs to die for what she did to Liliana. Shanti might also fall, and if it's true JP will die, Shanti will also be taken from Jenna to suffer. So basically in Tommy's camp, JP is going out, the Flynn camp, Claudia is going out, the CBI's Shanti, even though she's not so sort of a member, Stacy will be gone from the FBI camp as well, and I can predict Miguel can be potentially a goner. But let me know what you also think in the comment section below so far. Now when it comes to Vic, he has found himself in a very tight situation as a snitch. And we'll get to see Tommy using him as an inside man. Vic, growing from the game, knows very well what happened to snitches. So for him to survive in this, he will have to tread cautiously, and Vic is an example of a wild card. Because in his position, unexpected things can happen with his character, which will give a different twist to all parties. Now, his role as a snitch on Tommy and an inside man for Tommy won't come easy at all. His continuous stalling Stacy will make her take drastic action on Vic, like torturing him for more and accurate informations. This will tend to be Stacy's biggest mistake because Vic will need an assistant to take her out. But let me know what you think in the comment section about what Vic's strategy will be. I don't know about you, but he's one of the characters I would love to see how he will handle this dangerous position he found himself in. Now, I know most of you, including myself, are waiting for one particular crossover, and that is with 2-Bit. If Stars wants to really give fans some joy at the end of this season, bringing 2-Bit to help Tommy fight this war will be some wow moment for the show. Because personally, I still feel 2-Bit has a lot of potentials that were not explored enough, and bringing him at this crucial point will go a long way to satisfy us. And if you agree with me, just drop hashtag 2-Bit in the comment section below at the end of your comments. Now, that will be all for this video. I hope I've touched everything I intend to touch. If not, just remind me in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Catch you in my next video. It's your boy Nino. Thanks for watching.